In this video, we are going to show you two variations of doing the side wave in the shadow position. Let's go!
Si te viera desde mis ojos, sabías por qué insisto tanto. No me importa Instagram, quiero saber de ti cuando me levanto. Cada vez que pasa un segundo y no estás me hago en el llanto. Ven, brindame socorro más, líbrame de este quebranto. Ahora cierro los ojos y estás tú, y miro al cielo y estás tú. Recuerdo algo bonito y estás tú, devuélveme el espíritu. Cierro los ojos y estás tú, y miro al cielo y estás tú, invadiendo mi mente tú, devuélveme el espíritu.
So guys, let's start with the first one. We go into the shadow position with the break forward. So we go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a basic in 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in 3, 4, we are starting the preparation by breathing in and getting the follower out of the normal basic so that she knows that a sensual move is coming. And now we start our side wave in 5 by bringing our shoulder and our upper body in 5. So we make ourselves big and we go to the left side. Our hip is still on the right side though, even though our whole weight and our shoulder is on the left one. So we go here in 5 and now we go in 6. So we start shifting our weight. Well, not our weight stays here, but our upper body goes to the right side down, in a diagonally down. And the hip is now on the left side. And from here in 3 and 4 is when we start shifting our focus from the upper body to the hips. So we need to close this part and start with the hip pendulum in 3 and 4. And we end up sitting on 4. And very important, guys, here for us, the leaders, is that we are not here, but in the shadow position, we're always with our right side of our body and her left side. And of course, that we have good connection.
So for the follower, it's very important that you wait for the leader to actually do the side wave with you and that you don't want to just do it by yourself. Now we are connected, which means that he will come with us down and that we are going to do it together. When we are at the end of the side wave, we do the pendulum. Make sure that you pull your movement a little bit more to the right with the leader as well together, that so we can go when we up, we can go down in the pendulum when we go reverse.
Yes. So now let's continue with the reverse. So we are here in 1, 2, 3, 4. Like she said, we go a little bit up in 4 with the hip because in 5 we create the pendulum and we go into the reverse side wave. In 5, slowly we start shifting our weight with the hip first, completely the hip to the left side, the upper body stays here. And now when the hip is there at the end, then the upper body starts moving by falling a little bit and start growing. So we start growing, we go into the left side here, and now with the hip we shift our weight to the other side in 7, and the upper body falls to the other side, and we tap on 8.
So it's very important that we control the head movement as well in the side wave. So when we go down, our head should be straight the whole time. But when we go into the reverse side wave, we go up, we still have our head straight and controlled. And when we start building the movement up, 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 we start moving the head when the upper body pulls up. So when my upper body pulls up, my head falls a little bit to the side and comes up as the last part of the body.
And two different variations, not only from our frame, but also from the side wave. First, that we don't have our hand like this, but that we have it over here, because this way we can control a little bit more the upper body of the follower. So we are here in 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the other thing, guys, the second, is that when we go back, that we go 5, 6, 7, 8. And that we tap here and stay here instead of trying to finish the wave going here. So from this point of view, we go in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So guys, before we continue, we just want to thank all of you guys that are supporting the channel by becoming a Patreon or by buying us a coffee. And if you would like to support us, make sure to check out the links down below. But now, let's continue with the video.
Si te viera desde mis ojos, sabías por qué insisto tanto. No me importa Instagram, quiero saber de ti cuando me levanto. Cada vez que pasa un segundo y no estás me hago en el llanto. Ven, brindame socorro más, líbrame de este quebranto. Ahora cierro los ojos y estás tú, y miro al cielo y estás tú. Recuerdo algo bonito y estás tú, devuélveme el espíritu. Cierro los ojos y estás tú, y miro al cielo y estás tú, invadiendo mi mente tú, devuélveme el espíritu.
So for the second one, let's go again with the break forward shadow position in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So here the principle is the same in 3 and 4. We prepare. And now, guys, we continue the beginning of the side wave like the other time in 5. But now, guys, in 6, 7, and 8, we are going to release the follower, and she's going to finish the side wave by herself, and we are going to stay with our weight on the left foot. In 6, 7, 8. So we are not finishing the side wave with the follower, but we are sitting as well. And we also need to make sure that we transfer the energy correctly to indicate to her that she needs to sit as well. Because if we only do it like in a horizontal way without going diagonally to the floor, she might do this, but then stand up again, or not even do the side wave. Okay? So we go here in 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, as well here for us and for you as well, we need to make sure that we don't have our upper bodies like this or something else, that we are really straight with the upper body, okay? And that we are both sitting with the whole weight in one leg.
So for the follower, it's important that you keep doing your side wave. When he leads and gives you the impulse, you should be able to finish it by yourself. Just be very focused on the leader if he wants to lead something different afterwards. Now, when we go in the side wave alone at the end, you have your right hand free, so you can use it for a little arm styling. You start with your arm here in the middle and you make a little circular motion. This will make your hip movement look a lot bigger. And then when you go up and you go into the reverse, you bring your arm as well with you, and this will look like you push your hip to the front.
And now, guys, to end the movement, we go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with this hand over here at her hips, we can do the pendulum to do the reverse. So we go into the pendulum in 5, 6. Now that we brought the follower back to us, we are over here up as well on the left side, and we can go in 7, 8. And as we mentioned as well in the other move, when we are sitting here, we can also just go 5, 6, 7, tap, and from here go back into the basic, for example. So from this point of view, in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8.
If you like this video, watch these two and give it a thumbs up. See you there.